Cool beans. So next at the FayWhat show, we need to help my gay boys. You know that I love my gay boys. And in our segment that we call Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. And this time, I'm joined by the incredible Aquanettes, all right? So their knowledge is key. This week, Bottom In Broward has reached out for some advice. Dear FayWhat and your hot guest, I'm 22, and since I've been in the gay scene for a few years now, I'm aware enough to know that I'm pretty attractive to other guys. People say I look like a celebrity. I get a lot of attention when I go out to the bars, and people are always cruising me and hitting me up on the apps. My question is, should I capitalize on this and start an OnlyFans? I could really use the extra cash, and I've heard from some friends that you can make a lot of money. I'm always horny anyway and enjoy flirting, so why not just get paid for it? My only worry is wondering if it's somehow going to come back to haunt me down the road. Should I bite the bullet and set up an account, or am I going to regret it? Signed, Bottom In Broward. P.S. You always have such hot people in bed, you should have me.
Maybe.
Okay, Bottom In Broward. All right, I'll definitely think about that. All right, what do you kids think? What do you think? Velvet, I'm going to you first. What do you think?
I'll be first.
What do you think? Because I have a feeling that some of your kids have probably said, hey, Mom, what do you think about this, you know?
Only advice I can give to him is if, you know, don't do it for the money. Because in the long run, when you're doing things like OnlyFans or any type of porn, you have to realize this is going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So if you don't want this to stick with you the rest of your life and you don't want people to know this part of your life, then don't do it. But if it's something that you're passionate about and it's something that you really want to do and you don't care what other people think, you just want to make your money, go for it.
And do it, right? Because if you feel that way, but do it with respect and respect for yourself.
Because I know some guys that have done it and they 100% like, oh, I wish I would have done this, blah, blah, blah. But you have to think about what you're going to be doing in your future, first of all.
Yeah.
If OnlyFans is not the only thing you want to do, if you want to become a doctor or something like that.
Or a celebrity.
You know, something that you got to kind of think about what you're doing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But what are the odds that you're going to be the next president, Velvet? You know what I mean? Like, oh, am I really going to run for office
what's going on in the world right now? You never know.
Well, I mean, that's true, okay? That's true.
She's not wrong.
Freddie, you said you resonated with that.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who, I've worked for Boardwalk many years ago, and there was a guy that worked there, and he was struggling, and one of the guys that owned in the adult industry talked him into doing a spot, and he was like, well, I need the money. You know, he was hard up, and I think he made the wrong choice because where he worked at Boardwalk, they used to play videos on the screen. And it just so happened, one of them, when they played, was him.
Oops.
And so every time it played, he got so embarrassed and had to walk out because everyone was talking about him. So it's something, if it's something that you want to do because you want to do it, like Velvet said, do, but there will be a point in time where it may come back and haunt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that old saying? Whatever goes on the internet.
We'll stay on the internet forever and ever.
And when you're young, you think differently than when you get older.
Yeah.
And plus, we don't know who this person is. We don't know his character, what kind of life he's trying to build for himself. So he has to take all that accountability to try to realize, like, if you're trying to build a certain life, you can't do certain things.
Yeah. Yeah. But
like, that's like me doing OnlyFans. I can't do that. I work with children. Like, you know,
right.
I can't do that.
No, exactly. But he's like, you know, I think he's like 21 or 22 according to the email. So, you know, it's early in life, right? Like, you know, write your pros and cons down.
Don't think about the short run. Think about the long run.
Yeah.
And also, you know, think about don't make the fast money or the easy money. Make your money the way you want to make it. Just make sure it's not something that's going to come back and get you.
Because in life you got to go through something to get something. So be patient.
Be patient.
Stay focused.
Be patient.
The only advice I got, block out your face. Put a little fuzz over that.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
And that's it.
That's what people do. If you don't,
my God.
You never know what could happen in your future.
No.
And you do not want to ruin that.
But that also ain't gonna save you because some people just know people. Like I know people that I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Right?
That's a good
right?
I know exactly who that is.
Especially if you're tatted. We got
Especially
you.
if you're tatted. I mean, so wear the mask, but you have a big I love mom on your chest. You know, or Broward rocks, then you know who it was.
I know who you are.
I got it.
Like Florida 1990.
So folks, keep those emails.